Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Vespa Fix and Fun, and welcome to my garage. And today is the middle of November already in Riga, Latvia, in Northern Europe, and you can see it's very cold outside today, and it's about 0 degree in the morning, actually -1 as I check from my car temperature, and in daytime it's about 4 to 5 degrees Celsius, and it's very cold, of course. So the topic today that I'm going to show you is about how to make and keep warm in your garage with your Vespa or your automotive or your car. Let's check it out. What is my solution? During the past few years, since I start to rent the garage for my hobby, from fix car, fix scooter and everything, I found that in winter it's very difficult to work without a heater. I try to search what is my best solution to have a warm maker in my garage. I searched and I found that there are electric coil with the wind flow. I have found that there is a UV light, which is not so effective in the big garage, and it's also electricity consumption is quite high. And I found that my best solution is to use the LPG. This is the LPG that I use for 3 years. I found that it's quite useful for me. I have to keep in mind that it's for me, because I have very limit of many things for my garage. But if your garage is stay at home, maybe it could be other solution. But in this case, I would like to show you what I'm using and how it is. Let's check it out. The LPG gas heater is the cheapest you can have to make it happen, because the LPG, as in the automotive, in the car, or even at home, some home also use the LPG gas to make heat and spread to around the house, and I have used it. This tank is cost me about 17 euros per one tank, and I can use it about 6 months if I use almost every day, about 2 hours a day. And some year I didn't fix anything much, and it can stay like almost 1 year, and it's only 17 euros. You have to be careful when you buy it. There are two types of the LPG tank in the market. First is a butane mixed with just 10% of propane. That is used mostly in the house, and it's cheaper, but it will not lit if the temperature is lower than, I'm not sure, maybe 5 degrees. It will not come up to give you a heat, and it's useless to use in the outdoor rent garage like I have here. So in my case, I have to use a propane 100%, which is a higher price than the butane tank. And this is what to would like to notice for you if you're interested in this type of the LPG. Another thing, the LPG gas heater, it will make a little of smell. You have to be sure that your garage has a very big wind flow. It's not good to use, for example, in your apartment or at home. I would not recommend, and the other, as we know, that it will not recommend to use in such a close place, because you may feel unconscious and feel maybe dizzy from the smell that they add to the LPG tank to prevent and to mention you that there is a leak happen. So my garage is always wind flow. I always open the door like this, and there is a little hole under there, and it's like wind flow all the time. and this a grilling plate will point to me here, which will make me very warm during work during the winter all the time. So next I'm going to show you how to lit it. For me myself, if talk about this type of the LPG tank using, for me I feel quite safe because I half of my life deal with this LPG system I put in my car in my country. And if you know how to deal with it, how to check the leak properly every time or every inspection period, it's like 100% safe to your place. There will be no leak. And to use it, you just open this first main valve just like normal. To open is to turn here. Yeah, try to open fully. And next you have to open this valve. Now it start to smell a little bit of LPG come already. And to ignite it, I have to push it down and give a splash of fire, which I'm going to show you. So this plate turned to be red now as I just press the button, the second valve, and then ignite. And you have to leave it for a couple seconds and then you release and keep it warm like a couple minutes, and it will turn red just like this. And the flow of heat will go up to the roof and spread to the room. But of course my garage is a wind flow, and the area of the front of this ceramic plate will also get heat. And for me it's quite enough to make my small room garage here warm. And there is no smell of the LPG around my garage because, as I told you, the wind is flow out all the time. I leave it like this. And it's this LPG is cheap enough to just open the heat and let it flow out. You don't need to lock the heat. If you use some other type of the heating, maybe you may want to lock the heat because it's a high consumption of the electricity. But this one just okay, just let it fire, heat and flow is fine. So I hope that this clip is useful for you, especially if you live in the cold climate country. And this is the way how I keep my garage warm and continue my hobby, my work, in anything what I interest. Don't let the winter stop yourself to enjoy your life. So see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.